In 2013, Japan's largest crime organization, the Yamaguchi-gumi, began publishing an in-house magazine in order to boost morale. With the magazine's success came demand for more content, specifically an advice column to which Yakuza members could air their woes. To answer these questions, the editor turned to the most notorious blogger on the internet, one whose reputation for vice and violence preceded him, Koichi, from the Tofugu crime family. This is Ask Koichi, Yakuza edition. Dear Koichi, after the 2011 earthquake, I had an easy time persuading the homeless to clean up radioactive fallout for less than minimum wage. Mostly because I told them radioactive fallout was harmless and that we would get ice cream afterwards. But when they didn't get their ice cream, the homeless got wise to me. It's getting harder and harder to get cheap labor for the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Village. What can I do to convince these bums to get into my windowless van? Sincerely, Frustrated in Osaka.
Dear Frustrated, my grandfather used to tell me, Keizoku wa chikari nari. Perseverance is strength. If you want to bully the homeless into working for you, don't come on too strong. Just try a little bullying each day. Eventually, you'll have an army of hobos to build shoddy housing for promiscuous athletes. See you in 2020, signed, Koichi.
Dear Koichi, as an older Yakuza boss, I have been saddened to see our numbers decline nationwide. We had been steady at 80,000 members since 1992, but in 2011 we dropped to 70,000 and then lowered to 58,000 in 2013. If we fail to recruit more young people, I'm afraid that eventually all Yakuza activity in Japan will cease. It breaks my heart to think of my grandchildren growing up in a world without people getting kicked, backed, and shakedowned. Sincerely, Saddened in Kobe.
Dear Saddened, I'm so sorry to hear you're sad. Teenagers are naturally well-behaved, so it does take some extra work to make violence and massive wealth appealing to them. Try using social media to connect with the youth. Tweet some juicy blackmail evidence, or get a selfie with some crooked celebrities you may know. Also, paying your advice columnist a hefty bonus will definitely bring you new recruits. Wink wink. Signed, Koichi.
Dear Koichi, recently I've been feeling the pressure of police crackdowns. We Yakuza have always had an agreement with law enforcement. But in 2009, the National Police Chief Takaharu Ando started putting pressure on us. He threatened to expose businesses as Yakuza affiliates if they didn't cut ties with us. Now we can't get bank loans, order business cards, or get catering for our summer picnics. It's enough to drive a man insane. Sincerely, Driven Insane in Fukuoka.
Dear Driven Insane, I know how you feel. When I was a kid, I had a problem just like this. An older boy at school was picking on me. Finally, I told him that all his teasing hurt my feelings. He understood, and we exchanged fruit. After that, we became good friends. Try going to the police and telling them your feelings. Be sure to bring fruit. Sincerely, Koichi. Be sure to bring fruit.